will deliver the valedictorian address.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amanda Alexander, and I thank you all for joining us today to celebrate this wondrous occasion. To the class of 2014, I say congratulations. We made it. Recently, a lot of people have been telling me how proud they are of me, which I must admit feels pretty good. It's nice to feel smart and impressive and to puff up my shoulders and say, yeah, I did that. But I didn't get to this point by myself. None of us got where we are by ourselves. So when people tell me how proud they are of me, I feel like I should reply by saying how proud I am of them. Because every single person I've encountered in my life has been a part of my journey to this point. Before I came to Spelman College, I had never been surrounded by so many diverse, intellectual, dedicated, and driven Black women. And early on, I was looking around at these amazing women, and I knew I had to earn my place in their ranks. There's a quotation by a Greek philosopher, Epictetus, that says, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." And in these last 4 years, this group of Spelman women have called forth my very best. I've never had so many classmates and friends who simultaneously served as my role models, mentors, and my inspiration. I will never forget the first time I realized that at Spelman, you're obligated to achieve greatness. It was winter of my freshman year, and people were beginning to ask what I was going to do over the summer. And I thought to myself, I'm just a freshman. I don't need to do anything over the summer. I can just relax. And then I spoke to my freshman roommate, and she told me that she had been interning with NASA since high school. And I thought, I better step my game up. Luckily, I didn't have to search very far. Between the Office of Career Planning and Development and my supportive professors in the mathematics and engineering department, my email was bombarded with more than enough opportunities to pursue. That's just an example of how my Spelman sister inspired me to set higher goals for myself, and Spelman allowed me to reach those goals. The next year, when I was a sophomore, once again, I saw several of my friends presenting posters and giving oral presentations at Research Day. And I was so impressed by all of the innovative projects, I knew that I wanted to be where they were. So the next semester, I joined the Math, Research, and Mentoring program so that I could conduct my own research project and get my chance to participate. This is another example of the role my fellow classmates played in my journey. You all inspired me to work hard and to expect more from myself. And for that, I say thank you. I previously told my parents that it's easy to succeed when the people around you refuse to let you fail. And that's what we did for each other during our time at Spelman. We refused to let each other fail. And now we're graduating. Through the grueling exams, the sleepless nights, the tedious assignments, the stressful essays that we probably should have started working on before the day they were due, and the mind-boggling exams that never covered any of the topics that we studied on the study guide. We made it here so that now we can move on to a new phase of life. In this phase, we aren't going to have our Spelman sisters by our side. It's going to be scary and unpredictable, and we may feel afraid and unprepared. But I'm not worried, because I know that Spelman has spent the last 4 years arming us with powerful ammunition to take on the most grueling enemies standing in the way of our success. I know the greatness that is in store for our class. To put it in current television jargon, I know the spoilers for our futures. Spoiler alert, the first Black person to win a Nobel Prize in physics or chemistry is sitting in this room right now. Spoiler alert, the first black person to win a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine is sitting in this room right now. Spoiler alert, someone in this room will be the catalyst for change that will prevent 300 young girls from being kidnapped while merely trying to receive an education. Spoiler alert, there are future judges, politicians, reporters, teachers, lawyers, doctors, soldiers, and more sitting in front of me right now. Spoiler alert, we are the women who will uphold the Spelman legacy. So class of 2014, let us go and be the trailblazers that we have become during our time at Spelman. And let's change the face of this world because, spoiler alert, we are the greatest class this world has ever seen.